Can I milk you?
Most certainly not. That's my milk.
We're ready.
We aren't.
That's a term.
Sir
We're-
Elad, the Unicorn Slayer, please roll me a d20.
Oh lord.
Hey.
I mean the unicorn fucker, because he's gonna breed them fuckers.
Hmm?
Yeah, but he's not gonna fuck the unicorn. Jesus.
What do you mean? Isn't
I
that how
mean, if
you
he
get
doesn't find a second
babies?
unicorn, someone's gotta do
unicorn
the
pimp.
fucking-
We're
Yeah.
all going to fuck the
They can
unicorn.
transmutate any cum. That's the unicorn's
It's not
true
a
power.
polycorn,
Right.
okay? It's a unicorn.
Well, that's why we're putting all of the stuff into one cup, and then that's what's you get the picture.
Ah, 5 nights, 1
To the
cup.
daddy.
That's right.
Oh, wow.
And then there's a
10,
squeegee
you rolled a
thing
10.
attached. Oh, okay. Yay!
Talk about anything else except this wonderful conversation.
Okay, relations.
Like this 10.
Sir
You have
Elad,
relations
Are
with.
you married?
Yes.
Okay. Roll love of wife.
I don't have a love of wife.
Oh, you don't? Well, sounds
Isn't
like
that
you're
what this
gonna
is?
get
Yeah.
it. Roll chaste.
Ooh. That's not good. I succeeded.
Oh, you succeeded, did you? Go to the joy table. Oh, well then. Okay. You gain love of wife
Okay.
at 15,
Yay.
and you now love your wife. Before you didn't, now you do. It's just like, I didn't love her. I loved my family, but not necessarily had a specific love for just my wife. But now you do.
Those
Not
are my
everyone
favorite.
gets to have that.
Those are
Should
my
probably
favorite.
be
Like,
dead in this year.
there's our relationship stories about people in like arranged marriages, and they're like, my girlfriend is now upset because I came to love my wife. What do I do?
Yep.
That shit, I love it. I'm here for it.
All right, Rambo's gone. Sir Lore, roll me a d20.
Okay, yes. Because Sir Lore is my knight right now and not Sir Beatrice.
That's
Because
who
Sir
I'm
Beatrice.
reading the name of
Went
in the
nuts.
Five Nights at Freddy's down there.
Motherfucker. No? No, wait, yes.
That's what it says.
Eh.
Sir Lore the Harry.
A Hellfire Fox.
No, but yes. Why are you still using Firefox?
Why would I
Okay,
not?
okay.
The year of our Lord 2021.
So I can use Sir Beatrice. She's not crazy anymore, yeah?
Well, we have to roll for her crazy biz.
Okay, and that's what we're doing.
Yes.
Thank you. I am tired.
Just roll
4.
a d20 on the crazy table, huh? All right, let's see. Take a check in awareness, fairy lore, and hunting. And how many years were you gone? Just one? Two.
I went crazy in 526.
Oh, wow. you
So
were
it's been
crazy
3
for
years?
3 years. Make another d20 roll if you would, please.
16.
16.
Shazam.
You making fun of the word 16?
Ooh,
No, I'm
take
making
a
fun of
check
the
in
word Shazam.
folklore,
Oh.
orate, and intrigue. And then one more crazy roll.
A 6.
Beautiful.
Never good. Never
Alright,
good.
take
Never.
a check in fairy lore if you haven't already.
I have already.
Alright, so basically, Sir Beatrice goes crazy in France, right?
Hmm.
Wanders the forest, living like an animal.
As I am wont to do.
Eventually wanders into Normandy and is put aboard a boat and shipped back as a future serf, a future mud person, to a Frankish speaking settlement in Logris. And it is about this time that Suralad brings the unicorn Hilzare back from having been recently captured. And while passing by, the filthy, I don't know, pit that Sir Beatrice has chosen as their own, the unicorn breathes on you and you regain your senses.
Hey.
Business.
That's a horny horse.
Oh,
Oh,
sitting on that one for a while, huh?
Fucking rainbow fart.
Yeah, I just did it in my face.
Sounds nice.
and
Smells
Sir,
nice.
Sir James, King of the Bean, Pompadour is back. So go ahead and give me a D20.
King
roll
of the
there.
bean.
King of the Bean rolls a 20. All right. Trey.
A 3. Ooh, good fortune. Roll a D20 and add
Finally.
5.
Finally.
My favorite part about that card was where it just goes
Hey.
like etc. Like we all.
10.
5, huh?
Tenzy though, because I didn't
Oh,
get to add the 5 in.
Holy shit. Okay. You get to start a new skill at 2d6.
Oh, okay.
So what skill don't you have? Roll 2d6. That's what you now have it at.
Like I have a 0 in it, or I'm making a new skill.
Oh, like you have a 0 in it.
Okay. Wow. What is distaff?
It's
Ladies.
like stewardship, but only ladies can have it, so look at stewardship.
I only have a 0 in gaming then.
Okay, well then you have now 2d6 in gaming.
Bam.
Roll 2. Whoa!
Ooh,
Damn.
Nice.
Look,
get
about
it.
time.
Regular gamesman.
What kind of gaming can I use the skill gaming for?
All of it.
Everything that's considered game. What about like
Gambling.
Gambling.
Gambling,
Okay.
chess, hopscotch,
9 men's Morris.
tummy sticks, anything.
Oh, so
Five
like
finger fillet.
friendly melees and tournaments and stuff is not.
No,
The old
that's-
game Dick
That's
Slap.
tournament. That's tourney.
Hmm.
But if there was
Kind
a
of a
gaming
game.
tournament, then you could use both.
You just wait until that happens.
All right.
Christ.
Sir Lewis, coming back from Crazy Town.
You want Lewis, not Llewellyn, right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll take care of your crazy pants first.
Okay,
How
Lewis.
many years were you gone?
I went crazy in 526.
All right, so 3
Yeah.
rolls, but just
Yep.
one at a time, please.
3d20s, huh?
I'll just switch them first.
6.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Take a check in fairy lore.
Okay. Another 6.
Damn. Okay. Well, you've already got that check in fairy lore.
Can I get something cooler than that?
No,
like
no,
a
no. Don't worry.
Why would something cool ever happen?
and a 9.
Ooh, take a check in surgery, first aid, and religion.
Ooh,
Weird. Surgery.
that's fun.
What happened?
All right. So
Talking to a hermit.
for indeed, that's part of it. So you got to see John C. Riley, and he tried to nurse you back to health, teach you ways of Franks and Frankia,
Oh, that's right, John C. Riley.
and you just kept going on and on about your love of boats. So you eventually had to leave because you didn't see any around there. You clambered back home, but were waylaid in a forest by a full-size adult unicorn.
Another one.
And you were kicked really hard in the chest.
Oh my god, they hate me.
Just kicked so hard.
Okay.
And when you came to, you
Uh-oh.
you saw maybe your I don't know, roll recognize.
Hang on, I'm writing Lewis was kicked by a unicorn
Yeah,
in my.
roll recognize.
I'm getting there. Gosh, golly, gosh,
Jeez.
shucks. I did it. It is rolling. I do not recognize.
That's fine. Some place that you don't recognize,
Oh no.
clearly. A garden
So I
of
was
some sort.
I was kicked in the chest by a unicorn,
Yep.
and then I woke up in a place I don't recognize.
Yep. And then you wandered for a bit until you found your way home, a place that you did
Okay.
recognize.
All right.
However, propelling you, I don't know, back to sanity must have been a dream of some sort. You dreamed of a very beautiful woman with the deepest midnight blue eyes.
Hmm.
Just, you know, the kind you could stare into for hours. All you remember are her eyes. You don't remember the shape of her head or anything else.
Okay.
Just her pretty eyes.
I'm gonna write down that I don't remember the shape of her head and nothing else.
Or the color of her hairs, or if she had a mustache. Just that she had the deepest
Oof.
midnight blue eyes.
Oof. I get a Fu Manchu under them things, under lanterns.
And go ahead and what's Sir Llewellyn? He's also coming back from Crazy Town, right?
Yep. He went insane last year.
Yeah, roll a d20 for that guy.
Okay, let me get the old poops in a groups. A D20 is a result of fucking 6.
It's perfect. It's so perfect.
Everybody's just been hanging out in the goddamn forest sauvage the whole fucking time, looking for everybody's older brother.
Smooching on Sir Alad's unicorn is what's been happening.
Sucking off unicorns.
So, the unicorn has a choice for you, Sir Llewellyn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
batting my eyes in this direction.
For Sir Lewis, it's come down to the same moment. You've both met the unicorn.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. You can either pursue your love of boats or the blue-eyed woman.
Oh, well, Lewis is going after the blue-eyed woman.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll dump his love of boats.
All right. So just give the passion that we rolled for Sir Llewellyn for Aviel, transfer it on to the other guy. And the other one's dropping the love of boats.
Okay. Amor Aviel. Dang.
And then,
Okay.
Yep. And then Sir Sari.
I didn't remember that she had blue eyes. You didn't really mention that.
She had blue eyes.
I believe you. I don't remember that as her defining trait.
Oh yeah. That was the whole thing. She has blue eyes. Can't you tell?
Yes.
Beautiful they are.
I'm going to say yes to not offend the listeners.
I mean,
Good
she is an ugly cave troll, but you know.
all right. Sir Sari, do you have any crazies out there that are coming home?
I don't think so. I think all my characters died.
Oh, dead. Yeah, okay. Roll a d20.
I think they all die.
They're dead. A D20, I got a 6.
Ooh.
A lot
this
of
is a
people
fun
touching
one.
this unicorn.
Roll a d6 with a +2.
Jeez.
Everybody look at Rambo. What's going on here?
He's walking his frog.
Oh,
5.
that's right.
A
Well,
5,
he's
you said.
gluing his door.
I make
Ooh.
trips. I must be ready.
Let's see here. Sure, this'll work.
I can't both love boats.
Yes. Okay. You make friends with a mercenary, and you know him only as Crow. Uh-oh, Jonah's frozen. Are you there, Jonah?
Old crow. I'm over here wandering all over the place.
The answer's no.
Strong
We
enough.
back.
Jonah, are you back?
Yeah, Zoom is just being ass today for no reason.
It's all right. You froze, but you made friends with a mercenary named Crow, and he owes you 3 favors.
Okie dokie.
What about his friend Tom Servo?
Yeah, no, that's not the name of his friend that you know of.
Oh, come on.
His friend's name is Cerceri.
Sure.
Sure, whatever.
All right, I think we're on to the next part of Winter Phase, which is roll your checks, which you probably don't have too many of.
I have so many.
I have a couples. Just none are skills.
Ooh, love my family a little bit more.
Good for you and your family.
Well, fine. Fuck you then. Devotion to Tupperware, but 2 or mores.
No.
You're never
Oh,
going
no, you're
to
gonna
leave
have to get
her,
rid of
but
that Kunawar one.
Okay.
Yep.
Can I have 2 or mores?
Only if one of them's Guinevere.
Ah, yeah, okay. That's fine.
She kind of doesn't count / does count.
Right.
You know.
Because
classic.
everybody's got one.
Yeah, have you seen the arch?
That's true. Nothing gets me hornier than a big arch.
and all the nice angles and whatnot.
I just imagine going through it. Oh, Lord.
Again
Smooth
and again
angles.
and again.
Sometimes you just park there.
We don't have porn. What do you want? Oh, for Christ's sakes, I have so many fucking checks.
It is.
It's nuts how all the crazy people got breathed on by a unicorn.
These
It
things
was a
tend to
busy
happen.
unicorn.
You know, if you keep a unicorn around, these things do tend to happen.
Yeah, I mean, more often than if you don't have one around.
It's true.
Unicorn problems, you know.
Always bringing our friends back from insanity.
Never mad about that part.
Just who the fuck do they think they are?
And I even used my battle skill. Fat lot of good that did us.
At least it goes up.
I've been driving around in my horseman ship.
Woo!
You mean boating around in it?
Yes, it is a big ship.
Does rolling a 20 for a passion do anything special besides just +1?
Mm,
No.
no.
I had hopes.
If you do it while you're invoking that passion, yes.
Yeah, we're not going there though. Oh no.
Why not? What's wrong with rolling 20s?
I think you know darn well what's wrong. And how many of us have experienced the whip of that lash? Lash of that whip. The sting of that whip.
You'll get there eventually, I believe.
Yeah,
you.
I'm working my way around it a little bit.
Just kind of towing that line. Love of boats. Come on, get better. No.
Well, you don't have it anymore, Sir Lewis.
No, that's Llewellyn.
Oh,
Wait. Yeah, that's just because my character display.
Okay.
I'm not going to switch them just to roll checks.
Yeah, I didn't think so. That would be unreasonable.
It sure would be. That's silly. Ooh. Generos goes up a little bit. Unfortunately, from how things worked, Llewellyn is now better spec'd, but I'd rather play Lewis.
Sounds about Pendragon.
Yep. And then 20 minutes of silence.
Yeah, just listen to the soft tumble of dice.
So many dice.
Well, there's also the like beep noise that precedes the rolling.
Oh, you have a beep? I don't have a beep.
Yeah, I have the beep turned on.
Oh, my dancing gets better. That's right, I danced with that lady. I don't even like her anymore. All it takes is going insane in one hedge maze, and you just really lose your more for a lady.
Yeah. Love, too much work.
Who's got the time?
Who's got the time?
Actually, no, who does have the time? I've got an appointment. Does anyone have the time?
All right. Ha ha.
Yeah.
I want to do it like Tommy Wiseau though. Ah, okay, funny guy. Ha ha.
Oh, hi, Lewis.
It's a very funny story, Mark.
What kind of drugs do you take? It's probably my favorite line. Okay, I think we're
Like
there.
that. With a gun.
And by the way, I have cancer. What?
It's a quick thing to drop.
If
Just
you think
what?
I'm tired today, just wait until you see me tomorrow.
God damn. I like how literally everyone else has just left the chat.
Yep. Yeah, Jonah died.
Yep.
And then Seabass is examining their toes.
Yep. I see only a top knot.
It's only a top knot you guys deserve.
Wow. Okay.
You guys deserve a balloon
Get
knot.
older, everybody. Get older. Age your knights up to be the appropriate age. And if any of you have a 35th or beyond birthday today, make an egging roll.
I never mind egging. Wasn't the worst.
My car got egged one time. I was pretty upset about it.
Did it lose a point of size, dex, strength, con, or app?
App. It chipped the paint.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
But nobody's getting older? Y'all a bunch of babies?
Yep.
What did I miss?
Aging
You
rules?
Nothing.
rolled checks.
Yeah, roll your checks. That's it.
I got the check. That's it. Okay, cool.
Now roll to see if your children die.
Even have children.
Children.
Or
have
your
one.
father's children. Some of
Filthy
your children.
babies. All out here for a family squabble, and now he's got us stuck in a quagmire. Filthy babies.
And then if you have no children to roll for or finish rolling for your children, it's pay money to build things and your rent and collect income.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
the
see.
money phase.
Yes.
I've been thinking
Economic
about building a thing.
circumstances. And if you're not doing anything, just roll right into horse survival rolls.
Yes, my favorite. Every single time.
It's really good.
Yes.
I have this in my head.
Almshouse.
Yes.
Wait, no, I already have generous checked. Fucking almshouse. Amuse.
Oh, for some hawks and whatnot.
Yes, for falconing.
Are
You got a
you
guest
saying the
house.
word, or do you need me to look something up?
I need you to look it up. Page
Guest
84.
house is really good.
Because I don't know how much it costs. Yeah, guest house you should absolutely have.
Yeah, it's just a free fucking.
Passion.
Yeah, I've
Check.
had it for years now.
I've just.
How much is an almshouse?
10 pounds, 10 libra. But it costs 1 to 5, or 1 pound plus 5 per year minimum. I don't know what that means. That we'd have to get a clarification.
You said pay
84 for Amuse.
Yeah, why did I get the expensive guest house? What the hell?
because
I
you
got the
wanted
one that's
Merlin to hang
for
out with you.
maintenance.
Okay, a muse is a large and elaborate facility for keeping and training 6, 10, or 12 hawks and falcons, as well as training them. The staff also captures new birds and keeps them healthy. Alright, so do you want a small, medium, or large?
Say a large. How much does that run?
Large is 4 Libra, and maintenance is 2 Libra.
What about
You
glory?
get 3 falconers, a check in falconry, and an initial 4 glory.
No ongoing glory?
Oh, okay. So yeah, the glory is 4 ongoing.
Okay. I will do
Not
that.
like any straight up for building it.
Yep. And it's how much for maintenance? 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And no income, right?
yeah, no income. And then more exotic types of birds can be captured with +3 Libra and +3 maintenance. And you get an additional 3 glory.
No,
If
it's
you want to
worth it for this
supersize your
meeting.
large,
Yeah.
okay.
Go on.
That's what I was telling you.
Oh, okay. So I can have all kinds of shit in there.
Yeah. Just fancy birds. And a master falconer.
Yeah, it's kind of expensive as
Yes.
far as maintenance goes. This kind of sucks.
I mean, birds are expensive.
What are they made out of glass?
Bones.
Fuck. Oh, wait. So in Abbey, you can get a monk specialist. What is that? This would be page
Benefits.
87.
1 monk to be a treasurer, diplomat, or whatever. Okay. So he's a monk that does like some random like monk chore for you.
But he knows how to read and write, I think, is
Yeah,
the
he
big.
knows how to read and write. So he would make a good treasurer or diplomat or like, I don't know, chronicler.
Could he be someone who negotiates with the Jew that I invested with?
He could be, yes.
Okay, perfect. How much does he cost?
Are you building an abbey?
Yeah,
Okay. Small, medium, or large?
large.
Ooh, the large costs 150 Libra. Plus
How about
1
a
Libra
medium?
for every 10 monks, with a minimum of 20 monks.
How about a medium? I can't
A
afford
medium is
150.
100 Libra to build, same cost per monks.
Okay, 100 libra to build.
And then gonna be another 2 on top of that for your 20 monks.
102 then.
Yep.
And then there's no income, no maintenance beyond that, but the glory is 1 time. So I get 102 glory every year from having an abbey.
Ooh, you also have to keep paying them.
Yeah, but that's just 2 libra a year.
No, you pay for everybody. It's 4 Libra total.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay the 102, right?
Yeah. The upkeep is 4 Libra though.
That's not like awful for like 100 Libra per year.
No, it doesn't give you 100 Libra per year.
Gives you 100 glory.
Yeah, I meant glory.
For an abbey?
Yeah, but that's 1 time. You don't get
Oh,
that. Yeah.
Or you
I
just
was
get
like-
the glory for building it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of them you just get the glory for building it. The ongoing glory is like 2 or 4 or something.
It's tile roofs and like a guest house.
Yeah. And one-time glory equal to the cost. Annual glory is none. But you can set up an avowed sin. I don't know what the fuck that is, but
You get to appoint a local abbot.
Yeah, it's basically your own church.
I don't think there's really
some
a whole lot
restrictions
for
on
checks.
I remember reading this, and it said like for the really big ones, like only a king can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a local abbot. I don't think I really want to build shit. Because I mean,
Fair enough.
a lot of this isn't worth it.
Yeah, you can think about it.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the money. I can do it in off time. But thank you for answering my questions.
No problem. Okay. Everybody rolled to see if their horses died?
No, I forgot.
Oh, damn it. I would have gotten away with it too if you hadn't brought it up.
Yeah.
Meddling kids.
I also need to roll for my kids. Oh, that's one horse gone.
Oh, bummer.
Goodbye, door number 3. Hello, door number 1. Because you're 1 years old. Also, I should roll for my kids.
I'm going to close Llewellyn. Goodbye, Llewellyn. Go straight to hell.
They're all fine.
It's Lewis time, baby. And I have a squire named Wiggin.
Wiggin. Okay.
Gonna have a 3-course bloody Wiggin meal.
Oh no.
Yeah. His name is Wiggin.
Oh boy. Okay.
What's a Wiggin kebab, mate?
Are you married? Who's married? Anyone married?
I'm married.
Oh, you're married? All right. Give me a childbirth roll.
Do I do a +1 for the well-fed or whatever?
For rich? Yeah.
Eight.
7 is no children.
I think I'm also married.
No Children is a great song.
Do you have a +1 for spending extra?
I have a +5 because I'm
Oh.
superlatively rich.
Wow. You
Wow.
make that out every year?
Yes.
Okay. So a +5. You have born a child.
Your wife is the size of a house.
It's a boy.
Another boy.
Put it on the stack. Any of you single knights actively courting? Yes, Sir Llewellyn. I mean, yes, Sir Lewis. Are you
Yes.
gonna change your display name, Robber Baron?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Man, give me
and
a
then
fucking
anybody wanna
second.
get married
Gosh.
to a random woman?
Too young. Too young to die.
Okay.
Lewis.
All right. So now it is household member improvement. Increase the skills and passions of your weirdos. And
Wait,
your
how do I
squires get older?
how does Lewis progress his relationship with Aviel?
Oh, just wait, man.
Hot dog. Every time you text me and you're like, can we do something stupid with your character? I'm like, duh. What do you think we're playing this game?
I just want to be sure.
The answer is always yes.
Well, I'm still gonna ask.
I understand that, but can we do something fun with it? Yeah, of course. What the fuck? I mean, like, my first character had like 7 sons, and they all had probably a son apiece. I got enough cousins to last me a while.
Wonderful. Family events. We could maybe do some family events. Would we call her Chubby? All right, Sir Illad. Go ahead and give me a D6 roll with a +2. A
6.
Roll a d20 and add 15.
20.
Ooh. Ooh. You have knights, right?
Yes.
You
Like
have to
2.
pick one of them to go on a quest.
Okay. What do you
I
mean?
would
What are?
choose a young knight if you have a young knight.
Oh, okay, I think I have one young knight. Yep, one young knight. Sir Indag.
Alright. Sir Indag is gonna go on a quest for 6 years.
Wow.
So he's gonna come back in 534. I'm looking for my pen. There it is. 534. 534.
Have a beautiful time.
Sir Indag.
Thumbs up.
And he will. So if he's 21 now, right? Because that's the minimum age this bastard can be.
Uh-huh.
He'll be 20. Blah 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 blah. 7.
7.
And he will get 2 Libra, and so that's 12. And wow, okay. All right, I've got his shit written down for when he comes back in 534. Sir James, you have a regular tiny little family. Roll a d6.
I do.
You're certainly born from something.
I mean, as far as I knew, there was no family.
Oh, you have parents. You didn't come out of a hole in the ground.
Kind of James Chili's the old Chili,
And now that you
no,
have a
not
manor,
Chilean,
maybe
not
they've
no.
tried to move in with you.
Oh no, they're mooches.
I was
Totally.
basically adopted and being watched over by Gromer back in the day.
Oh, well, let's see if your real parents have
Just
come
heard
out of
about
the
your
woodwork.
windfall.
Oh man. 6.
Yep, just a d6.
Tree.
Yeah, no one loves you.
Yep. Right. All right. Good to have that confirmed.
Sir Beatrice, you have a regular family or a huge one?
I think it's regular.
All right, d6 plus 1. Wow,
7.
7. Damn.
I can't make that number with my hands.
Roll a d20 and add 15.
30.
30. 30, he says. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Roll orate.
Fail.
Alright, roll compose.
Hmm.
Nice
Critical
crit.
success.
Check it. Roll sing.
Hmm. Fail.
And roll play.
Fail.
Wow. Okay. Your family asks you to entertain them.
I can compose shit really well.
And they had no idea you possess this hidden talent. But one of them swears to join your, I don't know, your lineage men, if only to catch a glimpse of some of the marvels that you have composed. Oh no.
I compose beautiful
Sing me
marbles.
a song of your marbles.
I lose them on a semi-regular basis.
I need to know what the marbles have done.
What a marvelous day.
Okay, I gain another liegeman.
Yeah, lineage men. Yep.
Liegeman.
What?
Is Ellen still alive?
Who?
Ellen? I don't. It's Elad's
Lady
mom.
Ellen? Yeah, she's still alive.
Oh.
She's still around and kicking.
Because she was 15 when she got married. So, yeah, she's still alive.
Oh wow, gross.
She was a child bride when she married her father groom.
How did she have a bastard child then?
What do you mean, how?
I don't know. How
know
does a
girls don't get
15-year-old
periods
who
at
just got
21.
married like sneakily get pregnant and have a kid?
I mean, there's like sneakily having, like, I don't really care.
Oh well, yeah.
Like, as
What
long as
I
nobody's waving
each other
flags
very
about it and
much.
parading through the streets, we could pretend it never happened. Okay. Sir Lewis.
Big
Big
family.
old family fam. You gotta roll a d6.
Oh, D6. Okay. +1 or +2?
If your family's huge, it's a +2.
Okay, 6.
Okay. Roll a d20 with a +15.
27.
Oh, wow. Okay. Aw. One of your younger family members ask them if they can become a squire. Please help me become a squire, Sir Lewis. I really want a squire. What do you
Grr.
say?
Gerg, of course you can squire, but you're not of age yet. How do I? He's 11.
Who wants a squire with an 11?
But I mean, he's 11 years old. His older brother's already a squire.
Yeah.
So what do I
Who's
do?
gonna take on Gerg?
Oh shit.
Player
Grr.
knights are also eligible.
Nobody wants an 11-year-old. I'm going to stick him.
No, you could give it to Devin's cousin who went on the adventure.
That's true, and he'll be back in what, 6 years?
Yeah.
Okay, Gerg is adventuring. It's kind of like Greg, but it's Gerg.
Gurg of the Shargs.
Okay, so Gerg, he's adventuring with what's your cousin's name?
Indeg.
Boy, these fucking two.
Indeg and Gurg.
Indeg
The
and Gerg.
Adventures of Indeg and Gurg.
That's a George R.R. Martin novel if I've ever heard one. Until what, 535?
Yeah, 534.
I still haven't read the short story like Dunkin' Egg.
They're fun. The graphic novels were also fun.
Brilliant. All right, Sir Sari, you gotta. You've dropped off the call again. Well then, we will move on. Boo that man.
I do like mourn Game of Thrones just because of the show. Like
Killed that
I used to go back and watch like the earlier seasons, but now I can't. Like I can't because of how it ended. It's just like all of the enjoyment is just.
That's
Oh,
a show
ash
that
in
just
your mouth.
yeah. It left just honestly
You
a
just can't
cultural
look
gap.
forward to like what the characters are building towards. It's just like what the fuck.
All right. Well, it's training
Horrible.
and practice time. Do one of the following.
Oh yeah, that shit.
Yes. And by yes, I mean no.
Man, do I go up in strength? No, I'm right at a breaking point. It would cost way too much. 1d6 plus 1 to any skills. Up to 15.
Passions.
So that's when I says, you just wait until the Wheel of Time comes out with the series.
Ugh.
Here's what I says to you. George R.R. Martin's gonna die before he ever fucking finishes out that book. That book's been written for 8 goddamn years.
For sure.
I mean, the last one took a decade, didn't it? Dance with
Yeah.
Dragons.
If he wrote a chapter a year, it would be finished already.
It is finished already. He just keeps rewriting it.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be a good posthumous publishing.
Oh yeah, we can turn his brain into a typewriter and then read that.
I know that I'm sure it's like, do not publish my unfinished work. I
And people will
guarantee
just
this.
fucking
It's
ignore
out of
it.
spite.
Yeah, and the family members who get the rights to that will be like, sure, give us money.
But he's dead. He can't make any offerings. All right.
Exactly.
I can increase passions. Why have I not been increasing passions?
Yeah.
Have
Once
you
you get them
not been
high enough,
increasing
that's like the best way
passions?
to you just cap them out.
Right.
Training and practice.
I mean,
Yeah, you
bump
just,
up honor.
you know,
Fuck yeah.
go around pretending to be all hard.
Trying to be horde.
All right. Who's
Sunk in your
ready
father's
for
ding.
their glory?
Man, for years I've been ready for this.
All right. So Siri is not here. Oh, weird. I don't have you down for anything, Sir Beatrice. I guess you didn't do jack crap.
Because I was crazy last year. Sir Lore, on the other hand, was
Sir
around.
was around. Yeah. Okay. So Sir Siri, Sir Lore, and Sir James, you all get 10 glory.
That's a lot.
It's so much. Sir Llewellyn, you get 15. And Sir Alad, you get 35.
And so that was for the year 528.
You bet.
Woo!
Yeah, because nothing really happened that year. You went to a feast and you hunted.
Yeah.
What about Sir Lewis with all his crazy garbage that he's been doing?
Well, he didn't get any for the crazy years.
Oh, nothing? Well, what about the...
Glory when you're crazy?
Yeah, but he didn't... Oh, no, he did get glory.
2016?
Yeah, he did get glory for that.
Let me... Did you write it down?
Yeah, he got... Because he
He
was
should
in...
have got, he should have got 515 glory.
Yeah, he's good to go there.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Had me worried. Alright, it is... Oh, poor Sir not appearing in this picture. It is time for 529. We'll begin with some hot goss you guys have been hearing bandied about by, you know, the common peoples.
Oh boy.
I'm waiting for someone to start reading.
Sir Aglavale deserves a seat, that's for sure. Last year, he rescued 12 knights from the Knight of the Harsh Vale, slew a manticore in Escavalon, and won a large tournament in Cambria.
Oh, yeah? Have you heard what Lancelot did last year? He drove out the Brawling Swans that landed in Essex, rescued the Countess of Hertford, subdued the bandits in Cheshire, saved the life of the Countess of Cheshire, killed a giant white bear in Garloth, and jousted down the dwarf knights.
Damn.
Find that Silver and Rose story totally boring, number one. That girl is chaste, they say, and him too. Eunuch and virgin? Ugh. I know 20 women in here drooling over the story who are no more chaste than I am, the horniest man on earth.
Uh-huh. But it's not about the real world. It's a story.
Listen, darlings, the second assistant to the lady of the chamber told me that the queen has commissioned a clerk to write down the rules of love for her. Soon she will be telling us all about them. I think it has infected her brain. Soon it will be a reality. You wait and see.
Well, I can't agree to that. It would be dangerous to every marriage in the land. I mean, if men went around courting like that, who can say what terrible cuckolding might occur, even by accident?
Oh.
What terrible cuckolding?
What terrible cuckolding might occur?
Who knows? Even by accident.
Accidental cuckolding.
Well, I'll say that the chances for love are lower than usual now, what with Sir Lancelot not being in court.
Yes, yeah, he is an inspiration to everyone. But he is a fanatic or something. If he doesn't want to be on the round table, why doesn't he just say so, like the White Knight did?
Who's the White Knight?
I don't
It's a
remember.
guy who King Arthur said, hey, you should be on my round table. And White Knight said, nah.
Wow.
Everyone's like, wow, cool.
Right?
What a cool dude.
I'm sorry, I like square tables. No offense, it's just my preference. Or a table
He likes a table with a bit of edge.
Fucking heretic.
Yeah, well, no one hangs out with him anymore, so. Ah, yes. All right. And as you would have it this year, you are summoned early to Camelot. The air is somewhat light and crisp, but you ride your horses downtown to Camelot Town. And for some of you, and by some of you I mean everybody, roll me some bones. I'm gonna need you to roll energetic, generous, just, merciful, modest, and valorous. And if you succeed, just give yourself a check. And let me know if you like crit fail.
I rolled them all.
You should roll. Did you roll them all? I'm not gonna watch this screen as 50 people just toss dice all over the place.
Yeah,
Keep
I'm
track
still
of that
doing
shit.
fucking glory
EGJ.
calculations.
Energetic, generous, just, merciful, modest, and valorous.
Forgot modest. Cool.
Did you succeed in all of them?
No.
Oh.
Are we all supposed to roll all of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because something about just like riding through the arch into Camelot really brings out, you know, some things that you've been feeling and summons to the forefront some feelings you've been thinking.
I'm gonna boo that. That's a hard thumbs down for me. You really pulled that one out of your butt, so I have to applaud you, but it's still boo.
Yeah, well, that's what it does. Hey, look, it's Cersei.
Sorry, guys, my computer keeps just eating shit repeatedly.
Okay.
Energetic,
A
generous,
shit-eating
just,
computer.
merciful, valorous.
Such is life. What is worst in life? A shit-eating computer?
It shouldn't be though. Damn it.
We are rolling energetic, generous, just, merciful, modest, and valorous.
Whichever ones made sense
The
here.
chivalric virtues.
Say that again. We're rolling all of them.
All
Merciful,
the chivalric
modest,
ones, yeah.
valorous.
Energetic, generous, just, merciful, modest, and valorous.
Got it.
Okay.
I totally.
If you
have
say
my
it enough
character sheet
times,
open.
we still won't register it.
I know.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
gonna get it tattooed on my forehead.
I'm
And
literally
also-
gonna write this down.
Are we looking to shoot under or over or what's the happening?
You want to roll
Looking
under.
to
What?
meet or under.
Is this your first game?
No, I don't know what reason we're rolling them for, and you know there's some parts where you roll stuff and you're trying to get over. So
That only ever happens when you're trying to increase your skills, like when you roll your checks.
sniff my butt. All right, I don't know what's going on.
It's fine. You're riding into Camelot. You're feeling, you know, it's a very chivalric, charged air. So, you know, everybody's like, oh, please, sir, open that door. And you're like, I'm brave. I can open a door. I've got energy for that. I'm valorous enough to open your door. Or some of you guys are like, I can't. I'm low energy. I'm selfish.
I've got very
and
low
humble."
T.
Yeah.
I passed most of mine and got a crit on just.
Oh, thank you for letting me know that you got a crit on something. But I am only interested in a crit failure.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh,
It's all right.
free
You
checks.
are continuing through the busy streets of Camelot, which is looking fancier and fancier these days. What with
I guess so.
people from all stripes and nations pouring in to gaze upon the arch, as it were, and the other wonders of Camelot.
This is a cool background.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I'm pretending those dragons are kites.
Yeah, there are dragons. One ain't my brother.
Yeah, but they're not like here.
Sure, but
They're,
sometimes
like,
you might see one flat
still
by.
pretty rare. So those are all kites.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And King Arthur has some royal announcements to make. Just like a few. Nothing too major. Oh, where are these bastards? Oh, there we go. Come on, guy. Mm-hmm. As you are brought into the court proper, everybody is like hushed. All the ladies are all at Twitter. But King Arthur stands up and addresses everybody and says, Queen Guinevere has had this list drawn up. It's the rules of love. He holds like a scroll, right? She says that she has so many handmaidens that she needs a way to judge their prospective husbands. And that the chastity promoted here in these rules, taps the paper, will be good incentive for morality. I know many of you young men are looking to marry the daughters of knights, and this is a way to get the queen's attention as well as to meet these women. She tells me that you should start by having your squire carry a message to one of them, seeking to meet in the Queen's Garden on Venus Day. That's Friday. And men, the Queen says she expects everyone to be bathed and groomed, whatever that means.
What does that even mean? Bathed in what? The blood of our enemies?
Bathed and groomed. Are you really confused what bathing means? It's fine. There's a knight who will tell you.
Oh, please tell me, good sir.
Come on, buddy. Alright, Sir Tor tells you that bathing and grooming are, the height of fashion these days. That's the way
Fashion?
These days.
That's a
to
woman's
stand out
thing.
of the crowd is to be clean by rubbing water, sand, and sometimes the fat of animals on your body. And
Animal fat making you clean, makes sense.
yeah, exactly.
Totally.
And
Sure.
groomed, he shows off his edges. Says a nice pair of clippers might do you some wonder, or you could just tie that nasty old mess back with a bit of, hog intestine and call it a day.
Do I need to keep it? The hog intestine. Or the
It's
hair.
dry. It's not wet. It's just like a small little. It's up to you.
If I go bald, would that be okay?
You could shave the whole of your hairs off, yeah.
Going
Yeah,
bald
I'm
is
just
never
gonna do
okay.
that. That sounds like a lot of work.
Wow, okay. Alright, Sir Beatrice. Just shaving everything down. Fair enough.
No hair.
Alright,
It's all
who's
worthless.
going to the Queen's meet and greet on Venus Day?
Sure.
Obviously, yeah,
Wait, no.
I'm going.
Is
Wait a minute,
is
what?
what's her name gonna be there? Is
Ooh,
Aviel gonna be there?
She might be there.
Well, then I'm definitely going, just for the chance.
Yes, fair enough.
But-
Just for
but
a
so-
chance.
The directions sound like we're supposed to write specifically to some lady of the court and ask them
Oh,
to
You
the
see
garden.
whichever buxom lass catches your eye, and then you prove that your dick doesn't smell because you bathed.
Well,
Yeah,
okay.
in
What do you
a
mean,
note written by
well?
your squire. Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I guess.
I do own a bathing area in my own home now, so okay.
Still haven't figured out what it's for. But
I have no fucking clue.
All right.
Usually blood this, blood that.
So, the Queen gathers you all around her pretty little hedge maze garden, which may or may not be familiar to you from when you recovered your lost compatriot from, raging about boats in this here hedge maze. There's a whole bunch of ladies. They're all tittering. There's some, I don't know, men, ladies, lady men, whatever you want to call people, dressed, I don't know, or styled more fairly than you rugged folks of, armor and steel and whatnot.
I'm wearing 7 years ago's fashion. Actually, it's 5 years ago's fashion.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't have known.
It beats the one who shaved all their hair off. So
Yeah, weird choice. Being bald is gross.
What are you, a wizard?
He must be a monk. Look at his shaved pate.
Well, Sir Beatrice is a lady.
Yes. And
He
it's
must
not
be a
exactly
monk.
shaved. I just kind of had someone pluck all the hair out, so I'm still kind of red.
Ooh.
It's like getting your eyebrows threaded. It's just excruciating torture.
They pretty
Yes.
much just burned your scalp.
Actually, I'm going to put this in my new routine.
Oh, well, okay. Alright, so Lady Guinevere, she's
Dang.
got these rules of courtly romance to share with all of you.
Oh boy.
Yep.
A generous lover will avoid greed and be generous. A lover will keep himself chaste for the sake of her whom he loves. A lover will not knowingly strive to break up a correct love affair that someone else is engaged in. A lover will not choose for his love anyone whom a natural sense of shame forbids him to marry. A lover will avoid falsehood. A lover will not tell many about his love affair. A lover will be completely obedient to his lady. A lover will always work in the service of love. A lover will always be modest. A lover will speak no evil. A lover will not reveal others' love affairs. A lover will be polite and courteous at all times. A lover will never exceed the desires of his lover. Sorry, that just kind of came naturally.
Yeah, no, it's fine. One of the
did
handmaids
about right.
has an accent, and she reads the the rules of courtly romance aloud.
Pictish hag!
So to tie in with those rules, as it were, we also have the virtues of love.
Everyone is talking about what Guinevere says. A true lover meets many needs. He must be a brave knight, ready to defend all ladies with his strength. He must also have the virtues of a lover. These are the actions which set a lover apart from an ordinary man. The virtues of love are forgiving, generous, honest, just, merciful, and trusting.
Good work.
Thank you.
So, yeah, seems like the times they are a changing, knights. How do your knights feel about this? Rules.
I will not admit that the waters around me have grown.
Rules of love and virtues of love. What is all this craziness?
I don't understand. Does that mean we stop being chivalrous?
No, this is in addition to being chivalrous.
Oh, so there's more responsibility now.
Yeah.
I'm all for it, honestly. Like I'm a young enough guy. I've had no luck following my own rules. So maybe if I follow the queen's rules, someone will breathe on my penis.
Oh, I doubt it.
Well, hey, you know, a man can dream.
Are you a man, though?
Yeah, I am. Are you?
All right. So,
Thankfully not.
Petty bickering aside, Sir Sari, what do you feel about this situation?
I think these peeps generally know what they're talking about. It seems fine. It seems totally cool. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm into it.
All right, Sir James,
What now?
how do you feel about the
Ah!
focus on love and these rules and virtues and
Oof, man, there's a lot going on here. A lot more than I thought was going to hit the table when I sat down to it. I mean, if the next step is going about doing all this just to try to get a lady, I might have to back away. This is a lot of work.
yeah, right. Take a check in lazy.
Yeah.
I just got a house. What more does she want?
Jesus.
All right, and Sir Alad, what's your feeling on these things? None whatsoever. All right, classic.
Evan?
Alad. It's
Poops.
fine. Classic Alad, like we said.
Classic
Mhm.
lad.
All right. So yeah, everybody that is talking. Do you see any ladies that you are thinking of winking at or sending your squire to go talk to?
You tell
You
me.
see a couple
Yeah.
of knights, looks like Sir Bedivere and this gnarly red-haired guy, um, kind of arguing and pointing at various women, and then the ugly red-haired guy like busts out in like terrible laughter, and you see some of the ladies just like cringe and get away from him and retreat further into the hedge maze. But do you yourselves do anything?
Is Aviel here?
Give me an awareness roll.
Hang on, let me write down the virtues of love.
Oh, they're a
Before I get-
handout, so you know.
Yeah, but just let me write them down.
Okay.
Someone else do things.
Question.
Yeah.
If he do the virtues of love affect us in the same way the virtues of chivalry do?
There is no benefit to having high love virtues.
Oh. Well, fuck it. I'm still gonna chat up
Other
ladies.
than being more lovable.
I am not lovable. In fact, I torture people on a regular basis, and they know of it. So,
Yeah. But,
but I might as well try.
is mercy one of the values of... No, it is a virtue of love.
Yes.
That's too
Right.
bad then. Yeah, some of them are the same as the chivalric virtues. Good noting that, Sir Sari, but some of them are not.
What's that?
Oh, you roll into... You roll
Yeah.
awareness there. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Sir Lewis. You see her. She's here. She's kind of...
I've never
holding
met her
herself
before.
Back... What?
I've never met her before. I've only ever my brothers only
you
talked
see
about her, and I
somebody
fell in love with her
With blue
from my
eyes,
dream.
turn her head and your eyes lock. And
God damn.
She goes a little bit like this, and she's like head nodding towards the hedge maze.
I don't. Is it... Bro, there's something wrong with her neck. She
Are you
keeps
gonna
doing
send your
this.
squire to go talk to her.
Absolutely.
All right,
It wouldn't be right for me to do it.
who's your squire again?
Wigan Kebab,
Okay, Wigan. All right. How old's Wigan this year?
15. He
All right,
just
all
turned
right.
15.
That's fine. Wigan approaches the lady. They exchange some words. Does anybody want to be Wigan?
Someone should be Wigan.
No one. wants to be
Rambo, I
Wigan.
pick you.
All right, it's fine. They
Oh, I'll be
exchange
Wigan.
some
I'll
words.
be
Wigan
Wigan.
comes back and he says, "Oh, Sir Lewis, let's go. I mean, you should go. She's really pretty.
I
I'm
can see
really-
that, Wigan.
I'm really warm. She's
Oh,
got-
gosh.
She told me to tell you that she would be waiting at night for you here in the hedge maze.
All right. Okay, you take that groin injury of yours and walk it off.
Gonna go rub it on everything I can.
There you go. There you go, Wigan. All right. I'm making a mental note to come back for the time.
He's gonna go press it up against something that's been in the sun all day.
No.
The flank of a horse.
Oh.
There's all these armor suits, you know. Gonna
Nice
go down to
mashing
the
his-
blacksmithery. Just
So
sit there with
cold
that.
and metallic. Ugh.
He's just mashing his dick up against shields and shit. Like,
Yeah. Yep. Go
Damn it,
Wigan.
Wigan's got the vapors.
Gotta beat the demons out of you.
All right. But yeah, no, everybody is pretty much in the same boat. Like, what the fuck? Rules of love. I don't want to do this. No one wants to. Are we really? Is this what it's come to? Is this where we're at as a society?
We
And-
can't just take it.
Yeah, exactly. This is what everybody's very confused about. Like, well, we have to do things now, and there's rules. Come on. Yeah. So that's most of the discussion. That night, we're gonna fast forward a bit there, Sir Lewis, and we're going to do the hacky version of the
Of all the
the
garbage that we
headspace
did last
challenge.
time. Yeah.
All right, so forgiving, roll that shit.
Okay. I'm gonna give an all impassion with homage Pendragon. Pass that.
All right.
Forgiving.
Oh God. Here we go.
Okay, I pass.
Brilliant. All right. Generous.
Gonna do a straight roll on generous. I fail generous.
You fail generous. Okay. Yeah. She's probably gonna withhold some bullshit.
Okay.
Honest.
Gonna have to impassion that. With honor, be honorably honest. Oh, I crit that.
Okay.
Nice.
Plus 20.
Honest plus 20. Garbage skills, garbage traits. I do not crit that. Anyway, I pass.
And we did generous, honest,
And honest.
just.
Okay. I'll be just in a hospitable way. Yep. Just another roll, just a plus 10. Just enough to pass.
Okay, past just. Beautiful. Merciful.
Ugh. The skills are fealty Robert. I go insane.
Why do you try to impassion traits? I don't know why you do.
I go insane.
You're crazy. Fuck off.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know why you feel the need to impassion the traits.
I go insane.
Yep.
Bye.
Bring out your other night.
Yep. All right. Hey, Llewellyn.
All right. The rest of y'all were not up for that midnight rendezvous bullshit. You just went to sleep. The next day, Arthur has a great idea. The best idea you've probably ever heard him have. He says, you know what would be great? To prove to this continent that we men and us knights, we can handle things. We don't need bullshit pagan magic protecting this island from Saxon invasion. We'll do it ourselves by the strength of our arms and the sword of our steels. He's kind of loose this morning, right? Says, near London, we're gonna pull a giant's head out of the ground. Good old King Bran from a million billion years ago. You know, this fucker used to roll the whole continent, and they buried his head, and they chopped it off of his body, and you know, it did all sorts of magical bullshit. But I'm just gonna pull it out of the ground and show you that it's just a bunch of hooey.
Oh, good. This will be great.
Yeah.
We'll have fun.
So, come on, men, saddle your asses and your horses, and meet me down at London town.
Huzzah.
Yep, and that's like an order from the king, so you go along.
Oh, geez.
I'll never go insane on this trip.
This will be great.
This will be great. You guys can give me intrigue rolls.
Dirty, dirty duff pit.
And as you are riding down there, Sebastian, I need you to read me good old Sir Grifflet here.
Yay. Arthur wants to dig up the head of Bran, which is a good thing. We don't need silly superstition to protect us. We have the greatest army in the world.
All right, and Jonah, I've got one for you to read as well. Where is she? Here she is.
Oh boy. The gods of old should not be disturbed. The ancient secrets of this land are greater than any man might know, no matter what his strength and virtue. Whereas Merlin to help us here?
Right?
She seems concerned. Yep. Grifflet's all for it. Most of the Knights of the Round Table are, yeah, this sounds like a great idea. Let's dig up a head of a giant. Seems fine.
Why is she calling him a god of old?
Why is she calling him a god of war,
Because
you say?
Brand was some giant magic dude.
Yes. So Bran was a god of ancient Britain, lord of the underworld.
Ugh. As if we didn't
That's
have
pretty
enough
neat.
of those.
Yeah. I'll read you the blurb, right? His
Right.
divine life was full of marvels and ended in an unusual manner. In his last fight, Bran was mortally wounded, but rather than despair, he gave his friends strange instructions. Thus, his friends decapitated him and set his head at a table like an honored guest.
Oh my god, that's my instructions for you guys.
No.
For 7 years, the wondrous head entertained them, after which his 6 companions regained their mortal senses. As ordered, they buried the head of Bran outside London. The head had prophesied that no invaders could harm Britain as long as it was buried there.
This is my favorite story ever.
What the fuck?
This
So
is what I
there's a
want you guys to
table?
do with me.
There's a table down under the ground with a head seated at one of the chairs?
No. After 7 years of entertaining guests, it was buried, and now it protects Britain.
Okay. No more table. Okay.
But you got to entertain guests for 7 years first, or the magic doesn't work.
Yeah, obviously. All
I
right.
don't know about you guys, but I'm this piece of garbage, probably a pack of cigarettes in the middle of a dig site.
It's not a pack of cigarettes, clearly,
It's-
okay?
It's a pack of cigarettes.
It's some
Wood-tipped wood-tipped
It's-
cigars. My bad.
It's bleached sheep's tongue, okay? It makes
Sure.
a great jerky once you tenderize and dry it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yep. All right.
So off we go to dig up something that we obviously should not be fucking.
Yeah, so there's going to be a tournament after the whole head is uncovered. So, there's people getting ready to set up all the tournament stuff, the tents and the victuals, the oars to overs, and the wine drinking and the three-legged men race and the ladder chase, all those sorts of festivities that surround any good tournament. Your squires are picking each other's noses, getting ready to play like Squire, My Squire, and King of the Hill Mound, all those sorts of sports.
Let's go spit directly.
The south side of this excavation, there's wooden viewing stands for the nobility to watch as the head is uncovered.
What a fucking boring thing to watch. They're still digging, right? Yes.
Archbishop Dubricus is hanging out here as well, This guy is just fine. Along with 100 or so other bishops, abbots, priests, and monks. There's some regular citizens huddled at one end. There's a long, boring ceremony, horns, prayers, and speeches that don't mean anything. Roll religion if you're praying along.
Oh dear.
Nope.
Close. I don't want to see his ugly face. What the no?
Fair enough. Yeah, the whole time this is happening, there's a whole bunch of diggers carting away soil. And as the day continues, suddenly, without warning, priests begin to chant something in Latin, They're just chanting
Gross.
away. Let's see, did anybody make their religion roll? No.
No.
Who brought these priests with us?
They're chanting something, these priests.
Yeah, where'd they
must be
come
fine.
from? Sure.
Where they come from? All over the
yeah.
place.
So they were here when we got here?
Yeah.
Okay.
The bishop showed up with a whole bunch of dudes.
Yeah, he said, hey, I'm bringing all the priests from Britain because, we're we're excavating a god's head. Sounds like a good idea.
Fair.
They don't believe in it anyway.
The Latin chanting continues, and the sky darkens, rumbles, fills with thunder. Wind is blowing from the west. A shadow of an invisible dragon falls over the excavation site and the stands and the tournament grounds.
Oh, that's good.
And the winch, crane, and derrick like kind of crack and break. And the lady of the lake, as this bullshit is happening, stands up. Everybody give me awareness rolls.
Jonah, as we were digging there's monks chanting in Latin. I make my awareness. And a storm comes out of nowhere, and
to see if you understand what they're chanting, Sir Sari.
the shadow of an invisible dragon falls over us, and now we roll awareness.
Oh boy.
It'll be fine.
No, probably not. Ooh.
Religion.
All right, good job, Sir James. No, no one knows. It's fine. Sir James, you notice that the Lady of the Lake is in a deep trance. As do you, Sir Lewis. And you, Sir Sari. Sir Beatrice, are you going to roll awareness, or are you unaware? In sea as well as...
I
in sea?
am actually unaware, but Beatrice is aware.
Oh, okay.
Probably.
Probably?
Yes.
All right. Yep. The Lady of the Lake is in a deep trance, and as
Mood.
this
Concerning.
spooky wind is blowing with the shadow and the derrick is creaking and shit, she says, "Two fatal disclosures there were on this isle before. The first was when Vortigern uncovered the bones of Vortimir for the love of a woman. The second was when Vortigern uncovered the dragons which Lud, the son of Beli, had concealed. Now this is the third, the disclosure of Bran's head from the White Hill."
Damn, that's not good. 2 of those were Vortigern's. That was before Aurelius Ambrosius slew him.
Yes. Archbishop Dubercris is swearing about witches and pointing. He looks really angry.
Who's he pointing at?
The Lady of the Lake.
Oh.
I mean, yes, we knew that.
I'm not standing between that.
She's like a magic person in general. I'm pretty sure that's
She
the
lives
definition of a witch.
underwater.
I'm gonna stand between them, the two of them, so that
Okay, as you begin moving over there, because they're way up in the cool seats and you're down in the cheapos, you see King Arthur sort of like glare down Bishop Dubercris and all his like random other abbots and shit kind of like paw him back to his seat before anything can really happen. The Lady of the Lake looks to Arthur, and Arthur just says, "Thank you for your words, lady. Continue digging!"
Hand in face.
You know what? It's fine.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Thank God you're so handsome.
They begin rigging ropes up to the derrick, because if there's a giant head down there, they're going to have to pull it out somehow, right? It begins hailing only where the people are working. The stands are clear, everything else is clear, but it's hailing all over these fucking mud people as they're gripping around with their shovels in their hands, you know, digging around down there. However that happens.
Cool.
There's a sudden moment where one of the workmen, and then they all jump and scramble out of the hole that they've been digging in. Sir Bedivere, we have him. Does he exist? Yes. Good old Sir Bedivere, who was overseeing them.
It's hailing.
He walks to the edge of the pit and he looks in, says, we're gonna need some more knights. 'Cause no one's digging anymore.
You nailed it. Gonna need some more knights. Nailed it. Thanks, Bedivere.
Do any of you
Dingus.
volunteer?
No.
I'm British Christian, and I don't understand. Well, oh,
It's a pagan head. Fuck them.
yeah. I. Let's
Pagans
say
don't
I
have
do.
rights.
You can roll
Keep digging.
energetic.
I mean, I don't even give a shit. I get an automatic check in energetic.
Well, this is just to see if you do it.
I don't.
All right. No, that's a 20. You're automatically. I'm sitting this one out.
Yep. Fuck that. That's a hard fuck that.
Yeah, it's a hard fuck that. Anybody else want to volunteer?
I volunteer.
Ooh, all right, Sir Beatrice. You and what's the name of your squire?
Squarius.
Squarius. You and Squarius hop down in the pit with a good assortment of other knights and their squires.
Mhm.
And you know, at first the knights just kind of direct the squires to do the digging because knights can't be asked to get their hands dirty. But you're pretty sure if you weren't down here, your squire wouldn't be down here either. So you're watching your squire dig along that thing.
Mm-hmm.
As you moments go by, dirt is scraped away. You see the white, I don't know, top of a head, but also there's kind of tufts of skin and hair, and that's unexpected. The squires continue scraping dirt away from this thing. It smells real bad. It's moldy. It's like a head that's been buried forever and somehow just still moldy, right?
Okay.
As they uncover the mouth of this thing, it's like a giant head, right? It's like the size of a Volkswagen Beetle, but head. It says, "Leave me," through unmoving lips. Give me a valorous roll at a -7.
Everyone?
Everyone who's digging.
That meat stinks.
I'm just gonna be.
Why'd you bring that
I'm
rotten
going to
meat in
impassion with
here?
hospitality because this Bran was a really hospitable fellow for like 7 years, wasn't he?
I don't think this applies at all.
I feel like it does.
Yeah, no. You're disinterring a dead body. Hospitality does not imply.
But Bran was like the epitome of hospitality.
You have plenty
Okay,
of
let me
other
roll honor.
suitable passions.
Honor, because I don't want to be a wimp. Man, that was right over 20 for a second, and I was scared.
Alright, you got a +10 to your valorous.
So +10, -7, so +3 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Then I cannot fail.
You could.
Oh,
I can't.
Alright. You stick to it and Squarius continues digging.
Keep digging.
Many of the other knights leap out, and oh, yeah. They refuse to go back. They're too scared.
Really, man.
Squarius helps the other remaining squires. They tie ropes and chains around the head. Oh boy. And then the real work begins. The winch is creaking. You retreat, a couple steps from the work site as this head is grabbed, wrapped in chains, and then slowly drug into the air by this fucking medieval bullshit construction equipment.
So ropes. You're describing ropes.
Yeah, and chains.
I make a comment to my squire like, "Why, that must be the size of a Volkswagen Beetle."
Yeah,
what's
right?
that, sire?
At least the size of an Arthurian lion, if we want to put it in, perspectives that you'll understand.
Nope.
Meow, meow.
I'm telling about a Volkswagen Beetle.
All right, fair enough.
Like a bug, sir.
Head slowly opens its eyes, and in a voice so low that it can't be heard, but it can be felt, it says, "The doom of Britain is awakened. The king of the bears cannot live forever. The spring always follows the winter, and the destroyer is already born, who will make women weep to remember this unholy uncovering. I see them who will glory at this deed. Kaelwyn and Kutha, Melahan and his father. King Arthur, at this point, is kind of shaken. He shakes his head from side to side, like trying to clear it of like a cloud of mosquitoes or something. And he stands up with a retort. This land must be held by courage and strength, not old magics. This is the new age. This is the age of men. Give me awareness rolls.
Fuck,
Arthur.
This is the age of men, not the age of talking heads.
Arthur,
Bro,
shook
you
your head
pulled
as
that
if you
shit.
hadn't
No,
seen this
I
in
critically
there, but I
failed.
feel like that was just your remaining brain cells.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
Oh, crit fail, yes!
Me too,
I
baby.
succeeds.
All right.
I get the
Me
feeling
too.
this is one you want to fail.
And Sir James. You see a burst of light radiate from Arthur. Like it starts with him and then it like booms out and radiates through the crowd and like kind of pushes the shitty air away.
Raiders of
that
the
you
Lost Ark style?
didn't really realize was happening.
We didn't realize the air was shitty.
Yeah. The other two didn't notice that the air was shitty, but you guys noticed the air being cleaned.
Interesting.
Everyone's ears pop, and you look around each other like that was kind of weird. And then you look up at the thing being like held in chains, like 20 feet off the ground.
That's not very weird.
It's just a dead rotting head. It's completely benign and fine and normal. It's just like it's really big, right? But a minute ago it was probably bigger, but now it's just like any normal severed head that you've ever seen.
So he said something about the doom of Britain. I remember hearing that.
No. I remember Arthur saying that he's really cool now, and look at him, and he's gonna glow. I don't even remember what's up with that head.
I kiss you deeply on the lips.
As you're watching the head, the knights that were tasked with uncovering it come and take it, and they toss it in a big fire.
Was that
There's
was
no
that
reason
why
to
we
dig
dug
up.
it up?
Yeah.
And,
Just to
as
piss in his
everybody,
mouth.
brings their sausages and is cooking them next to this giant head fire.
Oh.
So fucking stupid. Just the stupidest plan. We'll pull it out of the earth to light it on fire, bro.
That's how you really.
King Arthur,
Fucking-
after like cooking his sausage over the burning head, he takes a bite and
Oh.
says, "Let us retire now.
Bradwick, Chadwick, and Thadwick have been high-fiving for a while.
Let's go back to the and then Gawain is at King Arthur's side, and King Arthur's like, "Excuse me, Gawain. What do you want? What is it?" And Sir Gawain and Sir Elad the Elder, the bodyguard of King Arthur, they're discussing, and they rush abruptly away from the weenie roast.
Including King Arthur? Okay.
Nothing bad could be happening.
Yeah, no,
Never.
nothing bad could be
Defile
happening
this
at all.
corpse.
Until a messenger arrives and just shouts the message, right? Like, can't find King Arthur's like, I'm just gonna shout this shit. My lords and ladies, we have received terrible news in Triple. The Saxons of Anglia have risen in rebellion, and Irish raiders are burning the countryside across the Demetian and Severn Seas. In light of these difficulties, the tournament is cancelled.
No.
Tragedy of tragedies.
All knights present must report to quarters for duty on the morrow. Counselors report to the king's chambers.
He said duty.
How are you guys feeling about all these developments?
Man, stuff's happening really fast. Really.
Aye.
Honestly, about fucking time.
I feel, what do I never get a check in? Modest. I feel modest.
You feel humbled that the world is such a big place and that your little quests.
Since Sebastian knows how to play the game, take a check in modest.
Boo.
Oh.
Boo.
I feel
Fuck all of
humble.
you.
That's a good one, you know?
He just changed one word for another.
Yeah.
Oh, look, my modest is already checked. Fuck me too.
Yeah, so I will share with you now the 529 events map. Should be in your journals. But this is
Whoa.
basically the bullshit that's happening.
The bullshit that's happening.
Bran's head down there, a rebellion in Anglia, and there's going to be a fight at Sir Lew's against Duke Galahad later this year. There's going to be a whole battle up there.
Wow. Dang.
Are we doing this now?
Are you guys the world's laziest knights? Yes. So
No.
you're doing this battle now.
It's 11 o'clock.
I'm
Slash-
kind of tired.
Whatever.
It's time for second breakfast.
About ninjas.
So
What about tea? He knows about tea.
yeah, you guys are gonna stay behind in Camelot and Garrison during the battle, right? It's all due to Sir Beatrice's hopping in there and willing to help with the head uncovering. Has really earned you this cushy position. You know, Sir Lycus the Grody and those other really great, awesome knights will go in your stead. But you'll still be guarding. You could also go to Anglia if you wanted to see what's happening there. Sir James Chili Pompadour doesn't really have a stake in this at all. So
Llewellyn will go.
I don't?
Oh, you guys can give me folklore rolls to see if you've heard any news about Anglia.
Why don't I have any stake in this?
You guys here?
Because, you know, you have as much stake as any of the other people. I was trying to figure out if
Okay.
you had more stakes, but you have the same amount of stakes.
I know boats are involved.
Stakesies. Heard grill and meats.
Is it? Are you Sir Llewellyn now, or are you Sir
Yeah.
Lewis? What is this?
No, Lewis went insane.
Okay.
That's why I'm
Remember?
rolling under
Yeah, no,
Llewellyn.
I'm remembering. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah, no, Llewellyn is the one that loves boats, and Lewis is the one with the amour of whatever.
The never again more.
Yep. Never again.
No more.
In 531. We can try to cram that thing in there. Square peg, round hole.
Yeah, I've got one more idea. We'll see if it works.
Okay.
Folklore
let's see.
winners, chicken dinners.
Fuck.
All right. Well, Sir Seri is the only one that knows. So Anglia. Previously, it was held down by Sir Hervis de Revel, right? He was sent there to, like, spank some Anglians into submission and kind of, like, rule over that province. And he has a very, like, kind of, like, scorched earth policy. So he's probably been riding the people of that place really hard, right? This guy looks super nice and reasonable.
Yep.
His only job has been subjugating Anglia. It just erupted in rebellion, so you can
Subjugating.
imagine, like, they probably had just cause, right? If this guy was in charge, and leading the revolt of the Anglians is somebody that you're just hearing about through these peasant rumors, right? He calls himself Sir Bazan. And
Bazongas.
he claims that he has holdings, an estate even in Salisbury.
I disagree, sir.
Yeah, no. That's...
Was
Yeah,
he?
he claims,
does he own Newton Tony?
No, it's Pitton.
Oh no! What?
Yeah.
Doesn't someone own Pitton?
This guy claims he owns Pitton. You, of course, would know who owns Pitton. It's
not him.
It's the Gromer lineage.
Rambo.
I said what now? What?
You should have not left.
Oh no.
This dickhead says that he has rightful claim to Pitton, which we all know is home of the Gromer lineage.
Yeah, but what can I do about it?
That's a great question. What can you do about it?
Yeah.
You could beat him up, call him a liar.
I mean, he's just some random guy that I've never heard of.
That's true.
And I guess I still kind of, keep a Coney Garth there at Sir Pitton for the peoples.
Yeah, he's claiming it's his Coney Garth now.
Well, he can
Ooh,
eat
yeah.
a bag of fucking poop. All right. I don't believe him. I don't know who he is.
Yeah,
The
he's
late Gromer's
over in
wife
Anglia,
doesn't know who he
helping
is.
the rebels rebel, leading the Angles against Sir Hervis de Revel, which he's a knight of the Round Table, so he might be a terrible knight, but he's also on your side.
When this guy conquers all of Britannia, he's going to come up to your Coney Garth specifically.
Yeah.
So that's what's happening. As you're all garrisoned. Let's see. Yes. Okay, here we go. We'll just have to table that for when Sir Lewis returns from being a sad puppy.
531.
Yes.
I'll just stop
Earl
rolling
Robert
passions
has
with
this
him.
to say. Where is that guy? Good old Robbie Bobby.
Ye fools who impassion their mind.
Yeah. That was a huge mistake.
He says, Bran the Blessed was a powerful protector of this island. It took no time at all for multiple disasters to come to us. I hope this isn't the sudden end of our peace and plenty. Well, good luck with that, Earl Robert. Yeah, and so
You shoot the
ends-
hostage.
Ends 529. Next year is 530. I will discuss that more after I end the recording. Dun 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 dun.